sunyi, kita tetap happy. Hari-hari sendiri mata tak kita jalani. Yang dari tak kita mesti mau sendiri. Cuma tamu sesiap kalau tamu bercari. Lebih baik ini daripada.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nur Haziq bin Abdul Muttalib. My metric number is 0923 F1024. So today I want to present about safety guideline to solder. Number 1. Personal protective equipment, PPE. First, you need to always wear protective eyewear to protect your eyes. Number 2. You need to use gloves when handling hot soldering iron or component to prevent burns. Number 3. You need to wear a mask if working in area with poor ventilation to avoid inhaling harmful flux, fumes and lead particles. Number 2 is workspace setup. Soldering generates smokes and fumes, especially from flux. So always work in a well-ventilated area or use a fume extractor to remove toxic fumes. You need to use a heat-resistant mat to place your soldering tools and components, preventing damage to your work surface. Keep your workspace clear of flammable material such as paper, plastic or fabric. Arrange tools in a tidy manner to prevent accident. Number 3 is soldering iron handling. First, you need to set the soldering iron to the temperature, typically 350 to 400 degrees Celsius. Using a lower or higher temperature can cause cold joints or damage to component. You need to always place the hot soldering in a stand when not in use. Never leave a hot iron unattended. Ensure the soldering iron cord is not in the way or tangled to prevent tripping or accidental pulling of the weight of the iron. You need to regularly clean the soldering tip using a damp sponge or brush wire cleaner to maintain its efficiency.
Number 4 is soldering process. First point is soldering technique. Hold the soldering iron by the insulated handle and always point the heated tip away from your body. Second, avoid burn. Do not touch the hot solder or the heated components. Be mindful of the heat that can transfer to the component lid and threads. Third is lid safety. Use lead-free solder if possible. If using lead-based solder, wash your hand thoroughly after handling it to avoid lead contamination. 4 is avoid cold soldering joint. Ensure you apply the correct amount of heat and solder. Cool joint may cause failure in electronic circuits. 5 is handling component. First point is static precaution. Use an anti-static wrist strap when working with sensitive electronic component to prevent electrostatic discharge (ESD) damage. Second point is component cooling. Let the component cool down naturally after soldering. Do not cool them with water or compressor air as this can cause thermal shock and damage. Number 6 is solder and plug handling. First point is use a probe solder. Follow the standard soldering material for the job, typically 60/40 thin lead or lead-free solder depending on the application. Second point is plug pumps control. Use Rosenkoff plug or a plug with a low fume generation level and always work in a well-ventilated area or under a fume hood. Number 7, after soldering. Cleaning the area. Clean the workspace to remove any small solder splash or flux residues. Solder tip storage. Turn off the soldering gun and allow it to cool down before starting it. Never store a hot iron. Disposal of solder waste. Properly dispose of any solder and flux. Following local waste disposal regulation, especially for local based material. 8. Fire safety. Fire extinguisher. Keep a fire extinguisher or fire blanket nearby in case of accidental fire from the soldering process. Immediate response in case of fire or electrical incident. Cut off the power supply and follow emergency procedures immediately. Bertindak segera. So, I, Amir Aiman, want to explain about bed soldering. The characteristic of bed soldering is solder breach. It means short circuit. Second, excess solder. So, the kata lain is blow. Third one is infusion solder. Cool solder joint. Overheated joint. Lifted pad or track. Disturbed joint. It means move solder. Flux residue. Floating component. And the last one is pin, hole or void. So, I will explain a good soldering. The characteristic is, first is shiny appearance, then proper shape, complete wetting, no cool joints, sufficient solder amount, strong mechanical bond, no breach, no burn flux or residue, leak visibility. Thank you for watching.